Ever get that feeling, like the internet's held together with like digital duct tape and a prayer? We're diving into cybersecurity this time. And it's, well, trust me, it's way wilder than you think.
Yeah.
We're not talking theory here. This is like real world stories.
Right.
Hospitals held hostage,
Yeah.
leaked secrets, but not just any secrets.
Okay.
We're talking like diehard sports fans,
Sure.
their secrets out there.
Wow.
And and this one, telecom giants paying millions in like penalties and stuff.
I mean, those are just the headlines we hear about.
Right.
What I find fascinating is like the why.
Yeah, the why.
Why are these cyber attacks suddenly surging?
Yeah.
It's not just that we're all using more tech. It's the tools themselves. So sophisticated.
Yeah.
Take Sniper Ds, for example.
Sniper Ds. That name sounds...
This platform, it makes launching phishing attacks.
Hold on. Phishing attacks.
Yeah, but like easy.
Easy how?
Like ordering takeout, that easy.
Ordering takeout. Okay, now that is a scary thought.
Right.
Cybercrime for the masses. That's what it sounds like. But
it's getting easier. Yeah.
How does something like that lead to something as serious as, say, the ransomware attack?
Oh, yeah.
On, what was it, University Medical Center?
In Lubbock, right.
Lubbock, yeah.
That one's chilling, actually.
Yeah.
It's like a textbook case of how, these cyber threats, they become real-world chaos.
Right.
Imagine a whole hospital. Every second matters.
Of course, yeah.
Suddenly, they're locked out.
Locked out.
Of their own system. Everything.
No way.
Ambulances, they had to be diverted.
Seriously?
Critical software, gone. Inaccessible.
Oh, wow.
And the attackers, see, they're not in it for, like, bragging rights.
All right, no.
This is about the money.
The ransom.
Millions? They demand millions.
I've heard about this, yeah.
Often cryptocurrency, untraceable.
So it is about the money.
Oh, absolutely.
Which I guess makes this whole, what you called easy access thing, even more alarming. But law enforcement, they're on it, right?
They are. They are.
I mean, we saw something about arrests, didn't we?
Yes. Yes. This is big.
Ransomware games.
Operation Kronos, they're calling it. And it's making waves.
Kronos, okay.
They just apprehended these individuals.
Okay.
Linked to Lockbit. A group, they're responsible for over 7,000 attacks.
7,000?
We're talking almost $1 billion.
Get out of here.
In ransom demands, $1 billion.
That's insane.
It's like taking down a digital cartel,
Yeah, I see what you mean.
It's reassuring, right?
It is reassuring, but
there's always a catch.
There's always a but, right?
It's always going to be a game of catch-up.
Right, because as soon as one vulnerability's fixed, another one pops up.
Exactly, that's the game.
Speaking of vulnerabilities, that Miami Dolphins fan forum leak.
Oh, right.
Griffin Heaven?
In Heaven, yeah, that was something.
That one really got me thinking.
I think so.
Like, what kind of information could be so valuable on a fan forum, right? It's not like they're, discussing state secrets?
You would be surprised.
Really?
These platforms, niche, they seem niche.
Yeah.
But they can be gold mines of personal data, a treasure trove.
So in the FinHeaven case, what was it?
It went way beyond just, usernames, emails.
Yeah.
We're talking birth dates, passwords. Even private messages. Imagine.
No way.
All just ripe for the taking.
Exploitation, yeah.
And that's the point, right? You might not even realize how much you've shared online and what it's worth.
To the wrong people, yeah.
Exactly.
It's like we're leaving a trail, right?
Yeah, like digital breadcrumbs.
We think it's just like casual, harmless.
Right, just interacting.
But it all builds up.
It adds up, and they can connect those dots.
Into this, detailed profile and use it.
And it's not just those big, obvious platforms either.
That's right. We were going to talk about
this T-Mobile thing.
The T-Mobile breaches.
Yeah, multiple incidents.
Yeah, what was it? Millions of users?
Millions, yeah.
Had their data, compromised?
And not just, usernames this time.
This is the serious stuff.
Social security numbers, driver's license details.
Oh, wow.
Everything you need for, full-blown identity theft.
That's what blows my mind, honestly, the sheer scale.
I know, right?
Millions. It's hard to even grasp.
It's massive.
So what are companies like T-Mobile even doing about it?
Well, they're being held accountable, that's for sure.
Good.
In this case, they're facing a hefty fine, over $15 million.
That's gotta hurt.
And they have to, step up their game.
Their cybersecurity.
Big time, yeah.
What kind of stuff?
Bolstering their defenses against phishing, for one.
Right, because that's often how it starts.
Exactly.
Phishing. It's like the internet's version of a wolf in sheep's clothing or something.
Perfect analogy.
You get this email, looks totally legit,
Right.
but it's a trap.
One click and you're done.
So we've got these like super sophisticated hackers out there.
And they're getting better all the time.
Vulnerable platforms, tons of them.
Everywhere.
And users like me, maybe like you, who knows, who click on stuff without, thinking twice.
The track door opens.
It's a lot.
Right.
So aside from chucking my laptop in the ocean, what can a normal person actually do?
Don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom.
Okay, good.
There are things, simple things, but effective. Think of it like this.
Yeah.
You lock your doors, right? You don't leave valuables just lying around.
Of course, yeah.
Same idea, but for your digital life.
Okay, that analogy I can get behind. So step one.
Step one, the obvious, but people mess this up all the time. Passwords.
Oh, here we go.
You would not believe how many people still use password 123.
No way, seriously.
Or their pet's name.
Come on, people.
And here's the kicker.
Hit me.
It's not just one strong password. It's all of them.
Every single account.
Every single one.
Oh, man, that's a lot.
That's where password managers come in.
Okay, those things,
They store super complex passwords.
So you don't have to remember like a million different ones?
Exactly. Like a digital vault just for your logins.
Okay, that's a game changer. All right, got it. Passwords, check.
Next up, those pesky software updates.
Ugh, don't get me started.
I know, right? Always at the worst time.
But they're important, right?
Crucial. They contain the good stuff, the security patches.
The fixes.
They fix the vulnerabilities we were talking about.
So those holes in the fence.
Exactly.
You're patching them up.
Hackers are always looking for those holes.
So we got to stay one step ahead.
Updates. That's how you do it.
And this is for everything. Computer, phone, like even my smart toaster.
Especially those smart devices.
Really?
They're often the weakest link.
I never thought about it like that.
We actually came across some research about this.
Oh, yeah.
Vulnerabilities in routers, of all things.
Routers? You mean those things that beam the internet into my house?
The very same.
I gotta be honest, I haven't thought about mine since I plugged it in.
That's the problem. People forget about them.
So what's the big deal with routers?
A compromised router. That's an open door.
To what?
Your entire home network.
Seriously?
They can intercept your traffic, steal passwords, even spy on you.
You're kidding?
Nope. It's all connected.
Okay, wow. Yeah, that's a little freaky.
Yeah.
I'm like suddenly feeling very motivated to, check for updates on
I hear that. Everything.
Everything, yeah. Good idea.
But seriously, it's a lot,
It is.
All these hackers, vulnerabilities, the data leaks.
It's overwhelming.
It feels like we're like playing defense in this game where like nobody told us the rules.
And the rules keep changing.
Exactly. So, okay, good news, right? The IS good news. There's always good news.
Okay, good.
You don't have to be like a tech genius to stay safe.
Okay, that's what I want to hear.
It's about habits, good habits.
Like digital hygiene, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
All right, so we've got the strong passwords, the updates. What else?
Multi-factor authentication.
Yeah, that thing.
You used it?
I mean, I've seen it, haven't really, understood what it's all about.
A two-step verification.
Okay.
For your accounts, think of it like...
Like what?
Your debit card, right? You need the card itself.
Yeah.
And your PAN.
To actually get the money out?
Someone could have your password, but without that second thing.
That second factor?
They can't get in.
Okay, so it's like an extra...
layer of security.
Like a bodyguard, but for your, digital life?
I like that.
Yeah. Okay, multi-factor, got it. Anything else?
Stay sharp about phishing attempts.
Oh, right, those emails.
They're getting sneakier, though.
Yeah, I bet.
If anything seems off, an email, a link, whatever.
Don't click it.
Do not click it.
Got it. And I'm guessing never give out personal info.
Unless you are 100% sure.
100%, yeah. No Nigerian princes for me.
Exactly.
Okay, good to know.
And last but not least.
Hit me.
Back up your data.
Oh, right. Like,
your insurance policy.
just in case.
Cloud storage, external hard drives.
There are options. Yeah, I've heard of those.
That way, even if something happens.
You're not back to square one.
Exactly.
I gotta say, we started this whole thing, and I was ready to, throw my phone in a lake and hide. But honestly, learning about this stuff, it's kind of, I don't know.
Empowering.
Yeah, that's the word. Knowledge is power, forever.
Right. And what I find so interesting about this whole cybersecurity thing,
yeah,
it's not just the tech, it's us,
What do you mean?
It's about how we behave. online, how we anticipate threats.
Oh, interesting.
It's always evolving.
Which I guess that makes me think, we talked about protecting data.
Yeah.
What about, like, owning it?
Owning it.
Like, what if weak E had more control? Who sees it? How it's used? Even, like, could we profit from it?
Yeah.
Our own data.
And that is a conversation for a whole other deep dive.
Another time, yeah.
But you're onto something. There are technologies that are all about shifting that balance of power.
Giving us more control. That's the dream.
It's an exciting time to be paying attention.
It really is. All right, well, listeners, that's all the time we have for this deep dive.
It's flown by.
It really has, but the big takeaway is stay curious, stay vigilant, and remember, a little knowledge goes a long way in the world of cybersecurity.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Until next time.